Hello and welcome to this 1 week review of our latest development at 123 Kingsley Road. It's just been a week since we acquired the keys to this lovely new property. It's a mid-terrace property in the heart of Maidstone town centre, right close to St. Philip's Church. Let's go and see the progress we've made in a week's time. As you enter the house, all the flooring has now been stripped out. Starting with the first room, that's now been the storage for all the tools, equipments and materials. That's how the first front room looks like. This will be bedroom number 1 of the house. Moving on from there, we progress to what used to be the dining room of the house. That used to be the dining room, and this is now the brand new bedroom number 2 of the house. All of this will obviously be taken out and will leave a nice clean finished chimney breast at the back when the room is finished. But I think this probably gives you an idea of the fact that there will be a wall here, nicely turning this into a decent sized double bedroom that fits a double bed, and there's about 9.5 square meters in size, enough for a storage here, maybe a chest of drawers there, a telly there, place for a bed here, and again place for a wardrobe there, and the room overlooks the garden obviously at the back. So it's a nice room here. You would notice that both these rooms, the front room, the room number 1 and room number 2, don't have any en-suites, and we'll come to that. Their en-suites for them are rather off-suites, and they're upstairs, and we'll come to that in a moment. Then there is all of this open space. That's been opened up, and we've taken the door out of the entrance to the basement, and I'll take you into the basement in a moment. But what happened to the kitchen? If you remember from the last time, the kitchen here has all been completely stripped out. That's now gone. And the bathroom at the back of the house has now been opened up. So we now have access to the bathroom area at the back. There will be a small extension drawn to the side that will be pretty much to the end of this wall, and that would be the edge-to-edge ensuite for the basement room, and I'll take you into the basement in a moment. But this gives you an idea of the size of the kitchen here, and the reason why we opened this space up, and there's already an existing beam, so that reduces our additional cost of putting in another steel, etc. So what we are going to do is we're going to partition this out here and extend the kitchen space here. The kitchen opens in there, so there's additional storage, etc. Moving into the kitchen. There's further storage we can build here, or larder, etc. we can build in here. There's further storage space going into the kitchen, right? And then we're also going to be blocking this space, opening the door this way. As you step into this space, you go into the basement. Now then, let's go into the basement and see what work has happened in the last 5 days in the basement. You might recall the basement was a bit of a difficult spot. It looked quite derelict, and now you would see that the whole place has actually been dug. That was the floor level. It's been dug by at least 50 centimeters. So we've dug all the way down from this level to there. If I can give you an idea, that level of depth digging has already happened on half of the basement, and additional digging on the remaining bits is to happen on the remaining bits. As the digging finishes within the next week or so, we are going to concrete this out. Obviously, membrane this first, concrete this, and then put the insulation. The walls are going to be tanked all around the basement. And once that is ready, then we are ready to basically start doing the dry lining, which means putting the walls in place, plasterboarding them, finishing the floor, putting the windows in there. That's the second fix. But right now, the digging has to finish, the concrete work has to go in, and then the damp proofing has to happen here. So just to give you an idea, look, that was the level of the original floor, and we have dug all the way till there. So that's about, half a meter of digging that's happened from there to there, that amount of digging. Some more to go over the next week or so. Okay, so that creates more headroom. Obviously, we will be creating another 300 mil of headroom, so we'll have more than 2 meters of headroom. At this point in time, the headroom isn't much here, but by the time we finish there, the headroom would be quite high, as you'd probably appreciate from this sort of this viewpoint. From here to this level, the headroom isn't that great. I'm standing at about 1.78 meters. So this is less than 1.8 meters, or just about 1.9 meters here. Whereas that height is now 2.3, 2.4 meters. And then you take the finished floor level by about 400 millimeters further up, and you would have easily 2 meters of headroom there on the finished floor level. So once the window comes in, finished floor level comes in, we would have a finished product here in this room. Let's go upstairs and see how we are faring in the rest of the project. Right, so off we go to the first floor. So we are now in bedroom number 4. So if you consider bedroom number 1 was the front room, bedroom number 2 was the old dining room, and bedroom number 3 was the basement room, this is bedroom number 4. This is the old second bed, which is now bedroom number 4. We have carved out an ensuite here. You would open the door and enter into the ensuite bathroom from here, and you would have a shower here, a toilet there, and a basin on that side. So shower, toilet, basin, and a nice compact ensuite bathroom within this space for yourself in your bedroom. So that's available within this space itself. There's plenty of space for a wardrobe for one person, and of course place for a telly on the wall, and loads of space for a bed anywhere that the individual chooses to fit that. Of course, the room overlooks the garden at the back. And this is bedroom number 5, the original master bedroom of the house. To give you a perspective, this is how the room now looks like. So this is a nice long room, and it overlooks the front of the house. It's a big room, and we have pinched a bit of space here in the corner to form 2 ensuites. Remember, we formed one ensuite that opened into bedroom number 4. This is bedroom number 5, and in this room we have formed an ensuite in this space. Right? If you look at this space, this is where we formed an ensuite. So there will be again a shower on that corner. This is where the shower goes. There will be a toilet in this space, and then a basin in this area. So toilet, basin, and a shower here. And that would be an ensuite bathroom that opens this way and is available for this room. The room, of course, overlooks the front garden. And that is the layout of bedroom number 5, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like this view. Now, at the beginning, I told you about the fact that room number 1 and 2 did not have their own bathrooms downstairs. But all the other rooms did have a bathroom, isn't it? Room 4 has its own ensuite. Room 5 has its own ensuite. And then, of course, bedroom number 3, which is a basement room, has an ensuite at the back of the kitchen. But room 1 and 2, which was the original living room and the dining room, did not have their own bathrooms. Well, that problem is now solved here. So this was the original bathroom of the house, the family bathroom, that's now been carved out into 2 bathrooms. As you can see, that's bathroom number 1 here, and that space is bathroom number 2. So, in summary, there will be I'm stepping on a lot of loose floorboards here, excuse me for that. That is where the shower is going to go. That's where the toilet will come, and a tiny hand wash basin will be installed in this corner. Shower, toilet, basin. And what we're going to do is we're going to be enclosing the boiler and leaving it right in the bathroom itself, because there's no risk to really leaving the boiler in the bathroom. That's absolutely fine. But we're going to be enclosing the boiler right in here, and we're going to be leaving this in a safe, watertight compartment, easily available for inspections and verifications, and for anybody to come and remediate and maintain over time. So that's the bathroom for room number 1 downstairs. And lo and behold, this is the bathroom for bedroom number 2. So that's where the shower goes for this bathroom. That's where the toilet goes in this corner or here. And this is where the basin can go. So there's plenty of space for a shower, a toilet, and a basin here. And that's how we've carved out 5 bathrooms for 5 bedrooms in this lovely house, and also increase the size of the kitchen as well. I hope you liked this tour of the house. Keep watching this space for more. Thank you.